Thank you for joining us today and talking about our youth ministry here at St. Peter. Can you explain a little bit about how you got involved in youth ministry?
I had been a catechist for young children when my children were very little in another parish and when we first moved to Florida. And then, of course, I got out of it as my children got older and I was getting more involved in other areas and volunteering. And I always thought that sooner or later, as they got older, I would probably shift my volunteer hours toward, religious education again. And I got that nudge one day in church when another youth minister got up there and just extended an invitation and said that they needed some catechists. And I truly felt that at that point, I couldn't say no. I really felt that that was a calling, and the rest is history.
Very good.
For years coming to church, I would hear about giving our time, talent, and treasure. And honestly, there were many times where it was easier to write a check. And I kept feeling every time somebody would talk about youth ministry, I kept feeling a tug inside, and I kept ignoring it. On Sundays, I used to take care of my grandpa. The day of the parent meeting for confirmation class, he passed away in that morning. And I kind of said to myself, if they need people, I'm not going to volunteer, but I'll say, if they need people, I'll say yes. And so they did. And I have not regretted it ever since. It was like everything aligned so that I could be part of the program.
So what do you get most out of the ministry?
An unexpected benefit has been, it sort of has improved my own faith journey. I think when we share a lot about our faith with these young people and revisit a lot of the concepts and share about our church, it makes you rethink a lot of what was, something that you didn't think about before or in a while. And I mean, these kids are really smart. I think our young people have a lot to offer today.
Going on this journey with them, it really is like a journey from when they start in middle school with the youth ministry. They start in middle school, and as they progress into high school, you can really see their faith grow, and you can see how even their questions become more complicated and thoughtful, and that they're really growing in faith, and hoping that this is something that they can carry with them throughout their whole lives.
Now, if somebody was interested in joining the core team for youth ministry, what would they do next? What would be their next step?
Contact Lainey Benke through the bulletin, and she would be happy to help anybody.
If there's ever a time I feel we need to invest in our Catholic Church, it's now. And the only way you can do that is by investing in these young people, because they are our future. Just know that even a little bit would make a big difference.
Fantastic. I thank you for your service and your ministry. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.